And we're back. Okay, we're shooting this in 4K 30, this one, to test this one out. So I want to talk about a $2,000 budget in the Philippines versus America. We've done 3,000, we've done 4,000, we've done a 1,500. I think we've done a bunch, but we've never done 2,000. So 2,000, where I'm from in America, you could probably have your own place and you're basically living on top ramen. If you're in the Midwest, you could do a little bit better. You probably have $1,000 for food and $1,000 for a studio type. If you're in like Alabama or Delaware or something, I know people always chime in and say they got this deal or that deal, but if you're renting new in 2023, you're probably looking at a studio type at best in some like obscure area in Wyoming or something if you're lucky. So basically, let's talk like Los Angeles. Like anything even remotely decent, you're looking at $1,300 plus utilities. So that would leave you with like less than $20 a day for food and toiletries. So you would essentially be living on top ramen and maybe cooking chicken and stuff, and you wouldn't really be able to go out, wouldn't be able to have a car, wouldn't be able to do much of anything almost anywhere in the United States, but especially in like a Los Angeles or like a New York City, forget it. But yeah, that's my home country, and that's where, you know, $2,000 a month, if you got a pension or you're a small, you know, digital nomad or something, you're basically starving, but you are able to have your own domain. If you rent a room from someone for maybe like $800-900 or something, you might be able a little bit more flexibility. You can maybe go out to eat once a week or go to the bar or something, but definitely no girlfriend unless she's got the same money as you, and definitely not a lot of options with all of that. But yeah, so that's kind of what 2,000 will get you in my home country. Now in the Philippines, you're living a much better life. You would only be able to have a girlfriend if she's low maintenance. If you've got this Kardashian dreams type of girlfriend, she would need to get a job, or, you know. But in general, say you rent a place like my BGC place and you pay 30K. After utilities, you'll be at about $700, and that would leave you with $1,300 a month for spending. So you could essentially eat out every single day, especially if you're not eating for two. If you're single, you're living like an absolute king. If you have a girlfriend, you could eat out probably 2-3 days a week, or hit the bar once a week, or the hookah lounge, or whatever you want to do, and you know, you'll be living a pretty decent life. To be honest with you, I spend less than 2,000 a month, and I have two places, but BGC is now paying for itself. But you know, with a girlfriend, you might be cutting it close if she has big dreams and likes to, you know, go to Starbucks every day on you and stuff like that. But if you're single, you're living like a king on $2,000. I'm probably doing it for 1,500 or less, and I go to Starbucks and eat a 600 peso buffet every day, if not more. But I don't drink, I don't really buy anything, I don't really, you know, I live relatively chill. With a girlfriend, you know, it's kind of, you know, you could eat out half the time and just, you know, go to decent little cheap-ish places, or don't go to the 1,200 peso buffet every day. You know, you could travel, especially if you're single. You could go to, you know, Palawan or Boracay or something maybe once a month. If you know how to do it on a budget like me, like you're kind of smart and you know how to, you know, stay at the places that are 1,500 pesos instead of 4,000 pesos, and just kind of, you know, be smart about it. If you don't know how to like go on the websites and find the deals, or you're not willing to stay at non-5-star places and stuff, yeah, not so much. You're gonna need like 3-4 grand, but $2,000 you can live a decent life, for sure. But it all depends on, do you have a partner that you're paying every single penny for? All that good stuff. That's in the Philippines. In America, you're essentially screwed. You're living a pretty much a miserable stay-at-home all the time life. You can't really afford to do much of anything ever. You can just cook at home and make your rent, whether that be renting a room or getting a studio apartment somewhere. And a girlfriend's out of the question unless she earns the same $2,000, and then maybe you guys could put that money together and have a decent life. In the Philippines, you can live like a star if you're single. I'm living a great life, and I am completely just chilling. Wow, look at that. But yeah, it just depends on your level and what you're really trying to do and where you're trying to live. But in the Philippines, you can live essentially anywhere. I live in BGC, I pay $700 all in, just round it up. I live in Boracay, I'm paying less than $350 all in. but that's not a spectacular 5-star place. So it just depends, you know. But yeah, 30K you're paying for a house some places, or a high rise in the best of the best area. So then no matter where you are, you're living like an absolute rock star. But if you have someone else that you're paying for, then that's going to curb you down to where you can only eat out like every other day, and you can only, you know, take it easy, maybe buy some coffee, make it at home and stuff. It all depends on your choices. But if you stay single, yeah, you can live like an absolute stud out here like I'm doing, and I pay way less than 2,000. But yeah, so that's my little comparison between those two budgets. It's quite a drastic difference of what you're going to end up you know, what you'll end up paying. But, you know, nonetheless, it is the reality and why you need to come to Southeast Asia. But now I'm going to start walking a little bit, show you guys what Station 1 has to offer. Beautiful Boracay Island. These guys are waving to me. We got this bad girl right here. We got this girl doing a photo shoot for a while. Willie's Rock. Yeah, so let me know if you guys like having a topic, or you like my just random, basically me just filibustering and talking. Or do you want me to have a topic when I do these beach walks? It's probably better to have a topic, I'm gonna guess, because if I'm gonna do this every single day for 30 minutes, we gotta have something to talk about, you know? We can't just sit here and talk about nothing at all times for a while. So yeah, listen, I just wanted to check in with that one, and let me know in the comments if you have any other comparisons or things that you'd like me to use as topics for my walk and talk videos, or my sitting in place videos showing you the amazing white beach, #1 beach in the world. And thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I will catch you on the next one. Maybe I'll go live later for you guys.